we want to welcome you back to school. As you can imagine, because of the current COVID-19 pandemic, things are going to be a little different this year. Bringing everyone back to school safely is our number one priority. But to do this, we are also going to need your help. COVID-19 is a germ that is spread to a lot of people, but by working together, we can learn some easy ways to stop it. Respiratory hygiene. Covering your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing. Washing your hands thoroughly and frequently. Maintaining social distancing. Recognizing the signs and symptoms of COVID-19. And staying home when you're feeling sick. By themselves, each of these ways is a powerful ally against the spread of germs. But when they are combined, they become a super team. A super team to stop the spread of COVID-19 in its tracks. Respiratory hygiene. If you've been outside of your house, you may have seen that people are wearing masks and face coverings, but this is only one part of respiratory hygiene. What we do when the face covering isn't on is equally as important. Lucky for you, it is one of the easiest to learn, and most of you probably already know this. If you have to sneeze or cough, cover both your nose and your mouth with a tissue. Put your used tissue in a garbage can.
What if I don't have a tissue?
Sneeze into your upper sleeve, not your hands. After coughing and sneezing, clean your hands by washing them with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Wearing a face covering. Believe it or not, there is a right and a wrong way to wearing your mask correctly. Wash your hands before putting on your mask. Put it over your nose and mouth and secure it under your chin. Try to fit it snugly against the sides of your face. Make sure you can breathe easily. CDC does not recommend use of masks or cloth masks for source control if they have an exhalation valve or vent. Washing your hands. Even if you're not coughing or sneezing, it is still a fact that hands are covered with germs. Unwashed hands are the most common way the germs spread, so knowing when and how to properly wash your hands is super important. When? After using the bathroom, before and after eating, after coughing or sneezing, after touching supplies or objects such as doorknobs and handles that others have touched. How? Wet hands. Get soap. Scrub hands together for 20 seconds. Rinse. Dry with paper towel. Social distancing. Social distancing puts space between people. When people who are sick stay away from others, they can't pass it to anyone else. This way, fewer people get sick at the same time. It is important to stay at least 6 feet away from others when possible, even if you or they do not have any symptoms.
How far is 6 feet?
Imagine a door. Then imagine that door on the floor. That is roughly 6 feet. If you are still unsure or still need help, ask a teacher. In some schools, helpful markers will be placed on the floor for you to use as guides. Signs and symptoms. Knowing the signs and symptoms of someone infected with COVID-19 is as equally important to stopping the spread. If we know we are sick, we will stay home and not expose anyone else to our germs. The major symptoms of COVID-19 are cough, shortness of breath or trouble breathing, chills, sore throat, loss of taste or smell, and muscle pain. Other symptoms include fever, runny nose, diarrhea, feeling nauseous or vomiting, feeling tired, headache, and poor appetite. If you do feel sick, it is very important to tell your mom, dad, or caretaker before you come to school. Also, tell your teacher or an adult if you become sick at school. Staying home when you're feeling sick. This is a simple one. If you feel sick, stay home. You can't spread germs if you are home. Okay, now, that wasn't so bad, was it? We've learned that doing our part in stopping the spread of COVID-19 can be easy. Just 5 simple methods. Proper respiratory hygiene. Washing hands thoroughly and frequently. Maintaining social distancing. The ability to recognize the signs and symptoms of COVID-19. And by staying home when you're feeling sick. So, let's stick to the plan and work through this together.